Join me as I take on the challenge to transform my life in 2025 by sticking to tiny daily habits. Let's see how much I can change in just 1 year. Becoming your best self in 2025 might seem like a lofty goal, but what if I told you it's not about making drastic changes or following a strict plan? It's actually about focusing on the tiny daily habits that can add up to make a massive impact on your life. This approach is not only effective but also sustainable, and I'm excited to dive deeper into it with you today. Think about it, we've all been there, feeling overwhelmed by the idea of making major changes in our lives. We tell ourselves we need to start a new diet, join a gym, or learn a new skill, but the thought of doing it all at once is just too daunting. And before we know it, days turn into weeks, and weeks turn into months, and we're still stuck in the same old routine. It's a vicious cycle, and it's easy to get discouraged when we feel like we're not making progress. But what if you were to take it one tiny step at a time? What if, instead of trying to change everything at once, you focused on making one small adjustment to your daily routine? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today, the power of tiny daily habits and how they can help you become your best self in 2025. When we try to make big changes, we often set ourselves up for failure. We get overwhelmed, we get discouraged, and we give up. But tiny habits are different. They're achievable, they're sustainable, and they're easy to implement into your daily life. And the best part is, they can add up to make a significant difference over time. Let's explore some specific tiny habits that you can easily incorporate into your daily life. For example, if you want to start reading more, your tiny habit could be to read for just 5 minutes every morning. That's it, just 5 minutes. It's not about reading an entire book in one sitting, it's about creating a habit that you can stick to over time. Another example is if you want to start exercising more, your tiny habit could be to do just 5 push-ups every morning. Again, it's not about doing an hour-long workout, it's about creating a habit that you can build upon over time. One of the most powerful things about tiny habits is that they can be tailored to fit your specific goals and needs. Maybe you want to start a journaling practice, or maybe you want to start practicing gratitude every day. Whatever it is, the key is to start small and build upon it over time. The possibilities are endless, and I'm excited to share more ideas with you throughout this video. Did you know that the average person checks their phone over 100 times per day? That's a crazy stat, right? But what if, instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media, you use that time to practice a tiny habit? Maybe you could use that time to meditate, or to write down 3 things you're grateful for. The point is, it's all about using your time wisely and making the most of your daily routine. I want to share a powerful anecdote that really drives home the impact of consistent small habits over time. Did you know that if you were to save just $1 per day, you'd have over $3,000 in just 5 years? That's the power of small, consistent actions. And it's not just about saving money, it's about creating a habit that can add up to make a significant difference over time. But here's the thing, the power of tiny habits isn't just about the habit itself, it's about the mindset shift that comes with it. When you focus on making small, achievable changes, you start to build confidence in yourself and your abilities. You start to believe that you can make a difference, that you can change your life for the better. And that's what it's all about, becoming your best self, one tiny habit at a time. So, let's recap the key points we've discussed today. We've talked about the power of tiny daily habits, how they can help you become your best self in 2025, and some specific examples of habits you can incorporate into your daily life. Now, I want to encourage you to take some time to reflect on your own habits and think about what tiny changes you can make to your daily routine. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one tiny habit you plan to start today? Don't forget to check out my other videos for more tips on personal growth and becoming your best self.